welcome to another Mad Hatter Reviews. Today we're taking a look at what I think is the final entry in the Batman Returns McFarlane wave. Okay, it is the the Commando Penguin. This is a 3-pack. Commando Penguin 3-pack. I went over the Ducky Penguin, and then I went over the Batman Returns line with Catwoman and Penguin and Max Schreck. So I have all of them, I think. Okay, I think I do, unless they come out with some more. Okay, but this is technically an army builder. I know it's an army builder because I got I got 3 of them. Oh my god! I hope I like these. I mean, it was Commando Penguins. I'm not gonna get 3 of these. All right, I'm not gonna have an army of penguins. I don't even know if these are good. You know why? Because I haven't opened these up yet. All right, these were on the McFarlane store. All right, you could get. I think you could get as many as you want. I was like, yeah, let me get, let me relive my dreams, my Batman Returns dreams. I got Penguin. Can I get a Penguin army? Okay, but I don't know if these are any good because I haven't opened them yet. But I will say that McFarlane has been on a hot streak on the Batman Returns of it all. All right, those figures are pretty damn awesome. Okay, there's a reason why they're selling out everywhere, why they're kind of hard to find. I think they are. Okay, I mean, they were hard to find when I was looking for them. And I think these you could only get on the McFarlane store. I mean, that's where I got them. So without further ado, let's open it up. I got to see what these penguins look like, these Commando Penguins, and I'll see you there. I may have gone too far in a few places, to quote the great George Lucas. Why? Why did I do that? Why did I? I mean, it makes for some yucks. You know what I mean? It's funny. You get a lot of penguins, but should I bought so many? I mean, look, I bought 3. I bought 3 packs. All right, I spent how much do these cost each? $30. All right, you know, it's nothing to shake a stick at. It's still $30, but you get a lot of penguin representation on your shelves with these guys, and they're there according to sizes. You get a little itty bitty guy, and then a bigger one, and then a big old king penguin. Okay, you also get a card. All right, you always get these cards. What's the back of this one say? The sequel to Batman pits the Cape Crusader against his most fiendish opponent yet. The evil penguin, the sinuous, mysterious Catwoman. Fail for not mentioning the penguin. This should have been a card about penguins. It should have been like King Penguin grew up in. Imagine a whole origin story on each one of these guys. Okay, that's what I would have done. That would have made it funny. You get a stand, even though there's no holes at the bottom of their feet. You do get this though, with this little cardboard cutout of the penguin. You get a new coat. I put the other penguin there just to show you. You get a. No wiring on there, but, I do like that they give you a little something extra with the big flap in the back and everything. But let's talk about the penguins. I'm a little conflicted about these. So sculpt-wise, they're great, okay? Visually, they're great. Like, they look great on a shelf, okay? But they barely have any posability. They're not really like figures. You know what I mean? Like, I think the other company that made them is Beast Kingdom. I would be damn curious just to see what they made, because, like, for instance, like, so little itty bitty guy here, he's got nothing. He's got nothing he could do. You get the rocket pack, and again, visually very nice, paint really nice. Okay, metallic. You get a nice metallic on the armor. So like I said, they look great, but they look great like a statue looks great. You know what I mean? It's a statue. It's a statue of a penguin, and then you get this guy, Medium Boy. That's what I call him, little Medium Boy. Nothing, like there's no neck rotation. There's nothing here. There's nothing on the foot. There's nothing at all. The only ones are the big guys right here. And they don't even get that much. They get this. They get the arm. There's a ball joint on the arm. So that's, that's kind of cool. You have the little, I don't know what that is. Are those more rockets? I have no idea. Again, it's like they look great, but there's no holes in there. but there's nothing else. There's not even, you can't even move, he can't even look the other way, okay? That makes me less excited. I'm sorry to say, okay? I was ready to gush all over these. Ew. Because it's Batman Returns, and it's Penguins. Doesn't take a lot for me to fall in love with it, but come on, you don't give me anything. Give me, there's a psychology when you collect action figures, okay? It doesn't have to be the most posable, but action figure. There's action in there, you know what I mean? So I have to say that I feel like out of the whole Batman Returns waves, the Penguin Commandos are the most disappointing to me. Yes, you get a lot of them, but you could have given us articulation there. You did well with these. I gotta imagine you did. You could have given these guys some art. These are not that small. Even the smallest one is not that small that you couldn't have given us arms, okay, that move and a head that swivels. Really, that's it. And that, to me, satisfies the action figure quota, okay? Maybe if the feet can, like, move left and right, bonus points, okay? I don't need much more than that, all right? We don't need a diaphragm cut, Penguin diaphragm cut. But, you know, they kind of, I think them giving you that code is sort of like them going like, hey, we're adding value to this. I think they know, all right? But I don't know. I'd be curious now to get the Beast Kingdom one. So, again, it looks good on a shelf. It will look good on a shelf. I mean, you surround the Penguins, it's going to look good. But, like, you know, I don't like when, the problem I have with PVC figures is everything looks the same, especially if it's like an army builder. You know, like that dog that came with Lobo was a PVC, and I criticize that as well. It's like I wish like the legs could move or something. You know what I mean? That goes a long way. Do you guys agree? Like, just having, even if it's like rudimentary posability, because that just means that, like, I can customize this to my liking, even if it's just a little bit. All right, I think that's a good lesson. All right, just having a PVC thing, I don't know, it's not that exciting. So, and again, these are not accessories. If these were accessories, the difference between dog, D-A-W-G, that was an accessory. This is the main course. This is why you buy the pack for the Penguins. Then you're buying 3 little statues. Yeah. So, I think I'm sorry to say. I wish I did not have to say this. I'm most disappointed in out of all the Batman Returns stuff in the Penguin pack. I think everything was firing on all cylinders. Even with that stupid hand with the fingers, I was like, these are still nice Batman Returns figures. Penguins are a little disappointing. Not the end of the world. Still displays nice, okay? Let me just say that. All right? Not everything has to be, it's the worst thing ever or it's the greatest thing ever. This is definitely somewhere in the middle. But, you know, just know that, all right? Just know that. So, that's it. I am glad. I have no regrets, by the way. I still like these. They're going to look great in my little Batman Returns setup. Fa-la-la-la-la, you know, with all the Christmas music. So, that is all. Speaking of Christmas, it's not Christmas yet, but it's Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah. Happy holidays. I'm going to be showing... I have a few days off, which means I'm excited to do some reviews because I feel like I've been a little behind, okay? So I'm very excited about opening some shit, having some more fun with my toys, okay? I had a blast, by the way, with those Derp Turtles. The Derp Turtles, man. Lots of people asking me where I can't find them. They're really hard to find. Playmates, more Derp Turtles, okay? So that's all. McFarlane. Torn McFarlane Penguin, you got the small one, you got the medium one, you got the big one. The big one is the only one that moves, but you don't gotta move the other ones. They're tiny penguins. They don't gotta move. McFarlane, sorry Todd, Uncle Todd, I love you. They gotta move a little bit, okay? Slow the fuck down. Anyway, that's it. Get the Penguins. I don't know where you get them on the McFarlane site. Are they sold out? Who knows? Okay, but check the site. Anyway, comment, subscribe, drop me a like. See you later. Bye-bye.